We are now going to go over how to use the wiki once you have it created. And right now I am logged into the course as a student instead of as an instructor. So I'm going to go down, and I also have created an individual wiki so you can see how the two differ from each other. So first of all, I'm going to go in as a student to Collaboration for Module 5. And we don't have any information, so I'm going to click on Edit. And when I click on Edit, it brings the screen up that allows me to enter information. So this is my information. As I'm looking at this, I could put tags on to where people could search for different items in my wiki. There's comments. I can go back and look at history, all of those kind of things. So once that's done, I'm going to click on Save so that it's saved inside of the wiki. And so now when I go to History, it's going to show that I have entered information. When I enter information, including the date and time, and I can go further down and look at the different items. I can look at comments. I can go back in and I can view the wiki as it stands right now. If I were another student, I could log in, I could see this same information, and I could go back in and I could correct or change the information that's in or add to the information that's in. Okay, so that is what the collaborative wiki looks like. And so now let's take a look at the individual wiki. From a student standpoint, it's going to look very similar. It's going to have the same features and the same items as far as what a student can see. But I'm going to go ahead and go into the student or the individual wiki as a student, and I'm going to enter information. As you see, it looks pretty much the same. This is my information, just so that we have something in here. I still have my same choices that I had in the collaborative one, so from a student standpoint, it looks very similar. The difference is, in this individual wiki, the only people that can see what the student is putting in is me. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pause the video momentarily while I go out and go back in as myself. Okay, I am now back into the Moodle course as myself. So when I go into the collaboration wiki, when I go into it, I'm going to be able to see the post that the student did. I'm going to be able to go in and make comments. And I want to show you a few things that you're going to see as far as the collaborative wiki. So I'm back in the wiki. You can see this is the post that I made earlier, so I can view it. I can go back in as the instructor and I can edit this. I can take out information, I can add information to it. I can make comments as far as the information that's inside this. I can come in and I can add a comment to this that says, you are correct, this is your information. And I click on Save those changes, so it's going to save those comments that I made. So now it has my comments in, gives me history as far as who has made changes to it. So Jessica posted on March 6th at 1:12 p.m. so it gives me that information. I can go into the administration side of it and see if there's any pages that are left out, different places, because you can actually set up several different pages inside of your wiki. Okay, so let's go back and look at the individual wiki from the instructor's viewpoint. So if I come down, I go into the individual wiki. And it's going to ask for information, or I can go right over and I can go to View. And at first when I look at View, there's no information because I am in it as myself and I have not put any information in. The students do not have this tab, but I can click down and I can go into Jessica's tab, and when I go into her tab, there is information. And at this point in time, I can edit her information, I can change her information, I can add to it, I can make comments to her, whatever the case might be. And again, it's going to give you the history of that document when she entered information as far as date and time.